too tired for this. Come on, coffee. Need something to wake me up. Oh. All the leaves are falling off. Look at all these trees over here. It's actually starting to be kind of like winter here in Texas. Maybe just a little. Not much. I did clean up the truck some. It's not looking too bad. Plan on selling this truck so I can get back to traveling and creating more content. Speaking of content, some people view content in different ways, as I've been learning. Yeah, so a lot of the things that I've been looking up as far as creating and being a content creator and everything, which I've been doing live streams for over 4 years now. That's a type of content creation, but it's not really creating content to make content. I have been doing content mainly just to show what I do during different parts of my life, during the day or whatever. Even with what I've done on Twitch, I enjoy fishing, so I started doing fishing live streams. I enjoy traveling, so I started doing traveling live streams. What I was not doing was taking that, the live streams, and actually making some type of quality content from it and uploading it like YouTube, Instagram, TikToks, or whatever for consistent content. From what I have seen in the videos that I've been looking into as far as research and everything says that I should be making storyboards and stuff like that, making actual like a flow of how the video needs to go and stuff before you even start the video, making a purpose to it, and then going out there and doing the purpose and filming to get to that purpose. I don't necessarily do that. I have actually gotten used to going live and just sharing my everyday life with people on Twitch. And if something happens during the day, then that's what happens during the day. Most time it's not, pre-planned or whatever, as far as some of the things that happen. Of course, when I go fishing, that's pre-planned. Or if I pick a certain destination, that's pre-planned. But the things that happen getting there, or the things that happen while I'm there, a lot of that's unplanned. And if a story or something happens to come out of that, then that's what my content is for the day. So sometimes there might not be a lot of actual content. By the way, we're going to O'Reilly's. One of those things that pop out the grommets for changing out things on the vehicle. I have an old grill right here. See, it's broken right there. So I got a new grill in there. We're gonna change it out because I want to get this sold and everything. So I'm gonna try to be doing that today. When I was looking for a plastic one, all they had was a metal one. So unfortunately I spent a little bit extra for the metal one just because I don't want to go anywhere else. So getting back on the content thing, that's basically how I'm gonna be making content. If we change, I'll let y'all know. But it's just gonna be day in the life kind of stuff. And whatever happens, that's what happens for the day. I do hope people enjoy it. Like, I've been creating YouTube shorts and stuff out of some of my old content, my clips and stuff. Matter of fact, I just uploaded one right before I left the house. And I've already gotten 3 new subscribers and like 3,500 people have watched it or whatever. So I appreciate that. Where's my storage unit? I figured it'd be easier here to take off that front grill here than anywhere else. And it's covered and it's been raining today. So trying to build up this YouTube, and any of the subscribers or watch hours and stuff is much appreciated. Subscribe and like, please. Thanks. I didn't really have a lot going on today. We got the front end of the truck fixed up and stuff. Got that grill on and stuff. I might, when I get back to the house, just show y'all some of my equipment that I use for streaming, creating content and stuff, and here on YouTube and on Twitch. So maybe we'll go over a little bit of that and talk a little bit more about just content stuff. So it's kind of been a weird day out. It's all gray and gloomy. It rained earlier. It's supposed to rain again in a little bit. It's kind of a funky day. But anyway. So, like I said, I thought I'd go over some of the things I use daily for content creating, streaming, recording, or whatever. First of all, and I'll post links to everything in the description. This is my sling bag. It's made by Ozuka. It's pretty nice. It's a hard shell case. Not hard, but hard shell case. And you could open up the front and the back of it. Front has a lot of storage, a lot of different places where you can organize stuff. There's another pocket in here. And back here you have several other little pockets right here. And it's supposed to be waterproof, water resistant. It does have a flap over the zipper to keep the water out and stuff. So the iPhone 13, this has really great picture quality and really good stabilization on it. So I use it for live streaming. If I'm not wearing my big backpack that has I use a Bella box in the big backpack, but for day-to-day stuff, usually I'm just using the iPhone 13. Works really well. Picture quality is excellent. Keep this in the bag all the time. And then I have a bunch of Ulanzi products. First off, this is the Ulanzi BG3 10,000 mAh power hand grip, and it does come with a mini tripod. I have them separate so you can see. So if I'm out eating or I want to set up somewhere, just set it out right there. It does have a quick connect on the top of it, so the quick connect just like that. My phone or whatever. If I have the connection for the GoPro on here, then whatever, makes it real easy for putting it together and taking it apart. These are the metal ones, and they do have springs inside of them, and they do have a cold shoe on top. Oops. This is the Ulanzi ST02S aluminum phone tripod mount with cold shoe mount. This one could just be mounted vertically. It doesn't have the extra hole in it, but it does have a cold shoe on it. This is the updated version. This one can be mounted vertically, or it even has a screw in right there where it can be mounted horizontally also. And it does have the cold shoe on top. This one's just kind of a backup. It's an Ulanzi also phone holder. It's spring loaded. It mounts from the bottom or the back, and it does have a cold shoe on the top also. Or getting crazy shots anywhere, this is wonderful right here. This Ulanzi clamp. It is the Ulanzi Super Clamp, and it is R094. It makes it easy to clamp anywhere, and then this is adjustable. Both sides of this is adjustable, so you could, if you want your phone on there, you know, put your phone on there, and then you can figure out angle or whatever. Or if you want your GoPro mount on there, also makes it real easy for clamping to different places and stuff like that. This clamp is just a metal bike and motorcycle clamp, basically a handlebar clamp. But this is, I really like the claw clamp, so it's real quick and easy. You could clamp it to almost anything circular or square. It makes a good connection. You could have your phone, or let's say your light. I do carry a light around. If you need a light next to, you know, where your phone is and stuff, you can clamp both of these on together. You have your light next to it and stuff, trying to lighten it up. Light that I carry around. This is the Ulanzi VL120 RGB. It does have a built-in battery inside it for long lasting. 3100 mAh. It's good for camera and video lights. Like on top of the GoPro, I do have a cold shoe mount, so I can put a cold shoe on the bottom of here, slide it on the top of the GoPro, light up everything or whatever. So I actually have two of these, and then I have two smaller ones. I'm not sure where the smaller ones are right now, but I carry these around with me also. As far as the quick connect that I just showed you, the Ulanzi quick connect, and it does lock. It's really nice. That is the Ulanzi claw quick release for tripods. Like I said, I'll put a link for everything in the description, so you can see all of this. And then these are actually Ulanzi mini tripods. I actually have like 6 of these because I have broke these before, and then it puts me in a bad situation of not being able to actually set something down and be level and stuff. So, and then to power all of this, I have 2 Anker batteries. This is the Anker 337 power bank. It's a 26,800 mAh. Has dual input to help for charging faster, and then it has 3 USB ports for charging. It does have the charging IQ on there, so it charges each one of them 5 volts 6 amps, so 5 volt 3 amps max per port. These are legal for flying overseas and being on the plane. These are like the max legal 26,800, and they work really well for very long content creation, long streams and stuff. One of these will actually power my big backpack for about 5 hours. So together, that's almost 10 hours worth of streaming and stuff. If I'm just using the iPhone and my phone or whatever, then one of these will last all day for charging those up. And then of course, you know, I keep my power cables and stuff inside the sling backpack also. I do have an Ulanzi ball mount top for the tripod. That way I can make different angles and stuff. I'll list that also down in the description. And I think that's about all that I really carry around in the sling backpack when I'm not carrying my big backpack around. It makes for pretty easy setups, and
it provides me for a whole day's worth of power and creating stuff. But of course, we're filming this on the GoPro 10, so with a voice mod. So I'll put both of those in the description also. I've been really liking the GoPro 10 lately for this type of stuff, and I have noticed a difference with the voice mod on it. So that's nice to see. I didn't just waste my money on that. It also has a cold shoe mount. The voice mod has a cold shoe mount on the top and on the side of it, so that's kind of nice. Other than that, something that I forgot to use that would have been great to use yesterday for the content we created, going out to the different lakes and stuff. I do have a DJI Mini 2. So like I said, this is still a whole learning process. So, you know, yesterday I learned that I should have kept the DJI Mini 2 in the truck with me, just in case I wanted to make that kind of content, because that would have been really good content to fly it out over the lakes and bring it in. It would have matched the kind of content that we did yesterday, and it would have been some really nice footage. The other thing that I learned since using the GoPro and stuff is do not use the GoPro in the 5.3K cinematic, especially when you're working like with a laptop or something like that. It does not like those large files to try to work with. I was having a heck of a time yesterday trying to put everything together and stuff, and it was a very trying time for me trying to make the video for yesterday, because I had shot everything in 5.3 cinematic, and the file sizes were insane, and the amount of information that was packed in them were insane. I ended up having to actually transcode them into something a little bit smaller so I could use them, because it would just time out my software every single time. So like I said, this is a learning process, so it's been interesting.